smile, lifting up the load. Sweet and helpful, got that cheer. Every friend all year. Witty spark and endless laughs, always bringing near. Heaven shoulder soul, sailing wide. Oceans calling true. Travel far to score, travel far, discover more. Seas that sparkle blue. Cruising waves, the breeze in hair, trail without a map. Mom and family side by side, take another lap. Oh, my land, take us home where the wild winds blow. From Canada to distant shores, with love will always go. Oh, my land, light the night, guide us with your flame. With your spirit, we are free, never be the same.
Oh, I got caught up in the music there. It's kind of catchy. It's supposed to be, I don't know, it's supposed to be kind of a rock thing. Sounds a little country twang in there, but I like it. How's everybody doing tonight? It's been a day. It's been a week. It's been an interesting. I don't know. I'll go into it right in the moment. Oh, I've got a couple people watching. I got a friend in the basement. Let's see. We'll bring up my friend in the basement here. You ready? Yeah? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Hello, Roxy. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
That's good.
Had to feed Candy before I came up and finished cooking my dinner real quick. So it's done and so we're ready to go.
I was snacking. I went and got some food today, so I was kind of snacking. And then I fed Callie this morning, and he still hasn't finished his food. So it's like, I don't know, his stomach's upset. I did come home to a little puke mess on the floor, but it was just bile, which he usually does if he hasn't got anything on his stomach. So
Right.
it's cleaned up. It's he'll eventually eat. I'm just looking through. Nick P was in here bright and early. He's got 55 days till he goes to Europe.
Yay!
It's coming up quick. I've got pinned to the top. Scott, Controversial Cruising's Thirsty Thursday Trivia Live will be coming up at 7 o'clock. Thank you for the HH4C raid. That was an interesting interview with Ilana. Learn the behind the mission. So you're going to get a chance to meet each of the board members and what they do behind the missions. And that was episode 2. Episode 3 will be yours truly. So keep an eye out on Helping Hands for Cruising.
Oh, I didn't even get the information about that. So
to see what's coming up. I got the questions, so I can kind of prepare my brain for it. But I will be taping the interview with Destinations Delight, and then it will be played at a future date. So you'll have to watch Helping Hands for Cruising for that.
All right.
Oh, it's been a day. And as also, we have a provincial election that our premier called a few weeks ago. Suddenly we need a new provincial election. I don't know what's. I don't really get it for. The two top selections ain't voting for either one of them. It's just like the U.S. going back and forth between two parties. Here we go back and forth between two parties. It's like neither one of them. So I haven't voted for either one of those parties, so I just continue to vote my usual. So we'll see. But last time there was election, my son didn't vote, and so I gave them chatting, and I said, not voting doesn't help. Because if you don't vote, then it gives the one party more seats or whatever. So get out there and vote. Vote against that dude. But we'll see. They are going to vote. I didn't have to go too far. Just around the corner to the public school there, or elementary school. But there was we've been above freezing, so the snow is melting and all the sidewalks are covered with water. So it was an interesting walk over. You either walked in the water or you tried to walk on the mud or the slippery snow on the side, because the roads were too busy because school was getting out at that time. So tonight we're doing it's going to be a little photo contest of pets. Just write in Mickey Mouse. Pretty much. Well, there's three main parties, and there's a couple kind of more independent parties. I get there and the list is like, well, the piece of paper was this long. The printing was about yay big, but it was like, where did all these people come from? And where's the one I went? Oh, she's down at the bottom. Okay. Pretty much every day this week we've hit 10 Celsius as our high, which is about 50. We've been up in the 40s Fahrenheit, so it's been kind of nice to get the snow off certain areas, but it's just a mucky, dirty mess right now. And I'm gonna have to clean the patio off probably tomorrow, because with the bitter cold, it's been the place to let Callie out to do his business, and now that the snow is melting, there's a lot of business that needs to be cleaned up. I looked at it today, and by the time I did my errands and stuff, it's like, I don't feel like doing it now. Plus, I've been up since 6:30 this morning, so it's like, yeah, I was gonna have a power nap. That didn't happen. So.
Yeah, no power naps for me.
Yeah.
If I take a nap, I'm sick. I don't.
Well, quite often, if I'm not tired, I'll be sitting in this chair listening to a video, and next thing I was like, whoa, okay, I dozed off. Hey, Carnival Cruise addicts, how are you doing, Liz? Hope you're feeling better. Well, still sick. Wanted to pop in for a bit. Well, hope you feel better soon, because that McNasty sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect excuse to fly overseas to reunite with a pretty lady. Well, I wish you all the best with that. Because, yeah, I wish you the best. Hope everything goes well for you. And it's coming up quick. And Liz, hope you get some rest and feel better really soon. So I got minimal response to this pet contest thing. So, and I only put it out last week because I forgot the week before. So I got a couple that were sent in, and then I went a few people's pets that I knew and put pictures of those. You might see a few other ones, So I'll play a video. I'll pause and see if people can guess whose pet it is in a moment. What else was going on? Oh, the other thing I want to talk about, I'll do after that. Actually, a couple other things that were interesting happening this morning. And then what was the other one? Oh, okay. I thought at the last minute, it's like, oh, there was a few things I wanted to talk about. Let's see if I can find this video. I'm going to share screen. A couple of my friends are busy tonight, so
I think these at the RV show.
yeah, they're at their RV show. Busby's busy with something. So with that one, let's see. Can I blow that up bigger? Full screen? Nope, that doesn't look good. I'll stick to that. I don't know about your side, but my side went all blurry. And unfortunately, this is going to be in the way. Because if I don't click on that, I can't pause it. So I'll show you a picture. Got to write them down with the CRS. Okay. So I'll play the picture. I'll pause it, and then anybody in the chat or Roxy can guess whose it is. There might be some tricky ones in there.
I'm ready.
Oh, nope. Okay. You guys haven't seen that one. That's my kitty Miko and Miko's pasts. Okay.
I was going to say, is that the one you have now?
No, that's not the one I have now. This was my favorite cat that we've had. And Miko, he had some attitude, mostly because my youngest son was only 3 when we got him, and he was just an 8-week-old kitten, so he got a little extra loving, which I wouldn't say abuse, just Trevor liked to carry him around, so he got a little defensive and liked to do the rabbit kick thing, but he was well trained. He tried to jump on the tables or the counter, and all I would use is a spray bottle, or I had a tin can with some pennies in it, and I would give it a quick shake and startle him. Once they got trained there, never once did he jump up on the counters again, which I like, because nothing bugs me worse is like an animal that uses a litter box, steps in its business, and then jumps up where I prepare food. No.
Mm.
So he was a smart cat. Had him, he was almost 13 when we had to have him put down. He was running into bladder issues. So, okay, I'm gonna make sure I stop the next one in time.
Unless you thought one of my old cats we had, that looks like mine, but it's not. I don't know who has cats on here.
I'll say Carnival Cruise Addicts does, but I didn't take their cats because I didn't know which cats were which, and I didn't get a chance to talk to Liz because Liz has been under the weather. So.
Oh my goodness.
This is an adult cat too.
Wow. Kind of reminds me of the cat we used to have. Her name was Baby Kitty.
Okay. That's Glaceon. The Glaceon lives here. Glaceon lives here. Not my kid. See, none of the animals that live here now are my animals, even though I put my picture up there, but I didn't want to put my kid's picture or the girlfriend's picture up there without their permission. I wonder who this animal is.
That's I don't know.
I might have creeped somebody's Facebook for this one. At least I hope I got the right one.
Well, that's cute.
Well, I know who it belongs to because I found it on this person's Facebook. Oops.
Yeah, I can't really tell. I think that's Candy.
At least I hope it was.
If it wasn't Candy, it was her mama. It was one of mine. If it was a chocolate one, because it's hard to see, my glasses are. I need new glasses. If it's a chocolate one, it's either Candy or a dog we had named Cinnamon. But I think that was Candy when she was little. That must be your other cat.
Nope, not mine.
Oh, that one's not Eddie. That's Eddie Luco's cat.
Nope.
Maybe. No?
Nope.
I couldn't tell you then. Does Danny have a cat?
Nope. Not that I know of. She had a dog, and her dog passed away a little while ago.
I don't know.
Belongs to someone you've met.
Oh, that's Sharon's. One of Sharon's cats, isn't it?
Nope.
It's got to be Troy's because that's the only ones I met. It's got to be Troy's. Oh, it's Amy's.
That's Atticus.
That
What
doesn't look like Atticus in that picture.
Well, I had to crop the picture because there was another animal in the picture.
Well, you could have done both, but
Let's see what the next one is. This is one of two that people have sent me. I had to take the other ones off of Facebook things because I didn't get a big response this time. But...
I forgot.
Oh. Speak of the devil. I mean, perfect timing.
Carnival Cruise Addict's dog.
Nope.
Orange cones.
Yep. That's Coco. Wants the orange cone vlogs.
I've seen that dog, but I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, that's yours.
You sure?
Not really.
Yeah, that's Callie.
I thought that was Kelly.
That is Callie. Oh, I got a cute picture of Callie today. Asleep on the couch. Show it after. Asleep on the couch, and he had his head on his paw. Just sleeping.
Oh.
It's just cute, too cute sometimes. Can be annoying, but he's too cute. Let's see, who's the next one?
That's a cute kitty.
Yes, he is. I pulled that down.
Is that your other cat that lives in your house?
Similar in color.
Oh, that's Finn. See,
Finn.
I've only seen him from a distance.
Make my own calendar is called Kitties and Cruise. Kitties and Cruises, and all my kitties are featured in my calendar. Nice. Let's see, what's the next one? I forget what to order then. I couldn't decide which picture to put in.
That's Amy's dog.
That's a lot smaller than Amy's dog.
Oh? It's not Candy.
Belongs to one of my mods.
Ah. Would that be Danny?
Nope. That's Oscar. That belongs to Busby. Oscar's also up in that picture in Busby's arms. But it camouflages.
Oh, okay.
He's a wiener dog.
That's what I thought.
He's
It's
an
a
Oscar Mayer wiener dog. Okay, let's see. Come on. Sausage dog. Sausage dog would be my cousin / nephew's dog, Ruby. Looks like a sausage. She's a Chiweenie, and she's like this big around, and she got this little teeny head. But she don't look like a wiener dog. She looks like a sausage dog. She's huge.
Well, in Spanish, there is no word for Dachshund, so they say sausage dog. Salchicha.
See, there's two cats in here that are orange. One was Amy's.
One's yours.
And yeah, yes, this one's mine. This is 7. Well, not mine. He lives here with us.
That's the one I saw when you were doing a live one time. He decided to.
Oh yeah, he wanders in here all the time. And now the other one, Glaceon. Last Sunday, I had my oldest over for dinner, made lasagna, got everything ready, sat down at the table. Be darned if she didn't jump right up on my shoulder. I'm sitting at the table for dinner, like, hello. Only a couple left, I think.
Is that Finn?
Not Finn. It's a Australian Shepherd Blue Heeler mix. Although the DNA says half of it's pit bull.
I have no idea.
No pit bull on that dog.
Mm-mm.
She's got beautiful blue eyes like her owner, too.
Oh, Addison. Yeah.
Adelaide or Addie.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
This person doesn't have a pet, but I put this pet in as their pet. And only people that have watched her live streams or been around.
That's Bee's little pet.
That's Bee's little pet. That's Frederic Le Bouguer.
Frederica.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to do more, but I didn't get a lot of submissions and I didn't get a chance to publish that one too much. So maybe several months down the road, if I got a space, then I will do that.
All right.
So it was an interesting morning. I took an adventure out to a local establishment. Doesn't open till 8:30. So there's one person waiting at the door, and I went to wait at the door next to them. And out of the blue comes these people out of their car. And then they tried to insist that they were in line because they had got here before I did. But you're sitting in your car. You're not in line out here. Guy ahead of me got really ticked off at them. And when the doors open, these people are trying to push their way in. You think it was like a Black Friday sale. I was like, excuse me, like, we're here first, and I'm not getting racial because they were a different color. I don't care what color your skin is, but if you're being rude and you get called out for it, they start pulling. It's Black History Month. This is Canada, not the U.S. And Black Lives Matter. I know they do.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's lives matter. You're being rude. We're not getting at you for who you are, other than the fact you're being rude. And I thought the guy was going to get in a fight with him. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to have to deal with the police this morning. So that was an interesting experience.
You know, it would have been a different story if one of them was saving a place for the husband or the wife. One stood in line. But since they both stood in the car, no.
And I don't know if it was the same ones the last time I went to this place. Because the last time there was a person ahead of me. I came up, I was second in line. He said, oh, there's another person. They have a baby that are sitting in the car. Well, then she eventually came out and stood in line, and then her two kids were like 10 or 11. They come out, stood in line. She went back in the car, and they kept trading back and forth. Okay, you need to hold a place, have somebody stand in line. It ended up there was three. Today there was like 3 people. Well, I was cold. It's cold out. Dress for it. Or you take turns with your friends. Like, you stand in line. Okay, you're cold. Most of the other person, so like, it was.
You have to take turns. I've done it when my husband was alive. We used to take turns when we wanted to go somewhere and be the first ones there.
It was crazy. That's on top of I've already had drama the last week. It's like, I didn't need this. Like, I like pets. They don't say a lot. Sometimes they're dumb, or sometimes they have attitudes. But they're loyal and they're friendly, and
Mm-hmm.
it was. Where'd it go? Uh-oh. Speaking of pets, somebody's knocking at my door.
Uh-oh.
Lay down. Oops. Oops. And I've already talked to you about what's gone on, and I think I've talked to Liz about what's going on.
Yeah.
The drama with my so-called local friends. Yeah, since last week, like this was stuff going on, and then it was last Friday, I was permanently ousted from the group. Because 3 out of 4 of them, well, 2 of them have ghosted me. They're not speaking to me. The other one told me off, and then ghosted me. Like, I have the one friend left of the group. So, because apparently and I'm going to say it in my own life, I'm a shitty person. I take advantage of people. I'm a leech. I don't appreciate what people do for me. Just like shaking my head. I was like, okay, you do you, boo.
I don't ask you for your car. I don't ask you for anything, but maybe once in a while we go do something together.
Oh, because my 2 friends buy me lunch every time we get together. No, they don't. I end up fighting with my friends. I got this. No, it's okay. It's fine. I've got my own money this week. Like, no, I'm not going to argue with them in the middle of a restaurant. Fine, take it. The last time we went out, I just went, no, I'm paying for my own. Thank you. And it's like, oh. Thanks, Liz. I love you too. I'm just like, if I was such a narcissist and a toxic person and a leech and all this stuff, I think my YouTube friends would see through me too.
No.
Would I be involved with Helping Hands for Cruising if I was that kind of person?
Mm-mm.
No. Like,
No. If I call you and say, "Can we talk?" and you're busy, you tell me you're busy. You don't cuss me out and say, "Hey, why'd you do me this?" You're not that kind of person. No.
are you bothering me again, Roxanne? No, I don't. It's like, I think of other people. I've been around a lot of narcissists. I know what they look like, and I'm sitting there. I wouldn't be so upset if I was. I would say, I would be pushing myself, and I'm apologizing to them, and this is what I came back with. And I'm like, okay, fine. I still got the one friend of the group. One of the local other ones from here. It's the one that hurts more, but that's fine. I'm gonna cut ties. You want to ghost me? Okay, you do you. Someday you'll see through with the one other person, but hey, we'll see if I'm waiting.
Yeah, been there, done that before
Mhm.
with my friends. We go off on a trip to a yarn show. She rents a scooter, but she don't look into where she can take the scooter, and she gets mad because she could have took it on the bus. Gets mad at me like it's my fault. I said, was I supposed to research everything in that town?
There you go. Places you do your research ahead of time. Like,
Yeah.
with Google anymore, you can research where you're going.
Yeah.
Or YouTube.
You can research if you're. We have MARTA in Atlanta. And we also have the Cobb Transit. Depending on what town you live in, you might have a bus system.
Yep.
99% of our bus system has a bus that will pick you up, or they have a special bus that will pick you up. So,
Yep.
And you got to do your research.
Yep.
So if I'm going to Canada and I needed a scooter, I would find out, can I take the scooter to this town or this sidewalk or this bus? But
Yeah, well, we have a special bus that usually has to be prearranged called Caravan, but all of our city buses now have the ability to lower themselves down, and both at the front and back door they have ramps that'll fold out, and usually at least 1, 2, sometimes up to 4 of the front seats will fold up, and there's a spots where you can anchor a wheelchair in there. That's like, so pretty much all of our buses are accessible now,
that's good.
which is, yeah, it's really nice because it's like, and then the bus drivers are nice too because they not only use it for people with disabilities. If you've got a child in a stroller, or you've got a whole, me come back carrying a whole bunch of groceries or something like that, sometimes they'll either lower down so it's down at the same height as the curb, so you're just taking a step forward rather than trying to step up, or they'll put the ramp out so you can walk up.
Yeah. But friends come in your life for a reason, and they leave for, what is it? Leave for a season or come
A
for
reason, a season, or a lifetime.
Yeah.
A reason usually to teach us lessons. Same with seasons, kind of same thing, or they're there for a lifetime. And I thought, well, the one is definitely a lifetime because we've been friends since kindergarten. The other one I thought was going to be a lifetime. Been friends since grade 10, but I don't know. At least we're still Facebook friends. There's that.
Right.
Their partner unfriended me on Facebook. I was like, okay. And the one that did the other drama, I unfriended her and also blocked her. So it's like, I don't need you. Bye. See ya.
Yeah. And then you have friends that sometimes just they see you type something on Facebook and you haven't talked to them in a year, but they're going to reply, like they know everything.
Yep. Oh, that gets me the one that was, for instance, grade 10, shared a couple memories from 5 years ago, and those posts kind of hurt, but I was like, you know what? I'm not responding. I'm just moving on.
Yeah.
I still have my one friend there. I have a couple local friends, and I have my YouTube friends that I talk to. Actually, I talk to you guys more than I talk to people in that group anyways. So.
Yep. And sometimes it happens with family members, so
Yeah.
You have to ignore them. And I'm ignoring my brother right now, so.
Or you get fair weather friends. They only show up when they want something or need something, or when things are all good and great, but as soon as you have problems, and they're like, oh no, you don't have got time for that, but
Yep, that's why this year I'd rather do things with my dog than have to please somebody else.
YouTube is the best community, so glad we found it. I have found some awesome friends through YouTube.
I have too.
There has been some drama in the YouTube community too. I won't talk about it. I talk about it in, I think, a live I called Playground Antics. I talked about the stories then, but I referred to people by letters. And there was 2 stories in there, but yeah. There was narcissists behind the drama. It was like, whatever. You think you're all that? No, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on, Liz. I'm not that great. I'm toxic, you know. I'm not trying to be narcissistic saying that. I'm just being sarcastic. Stay away from the drama. If I see the drama, I just kind of step back and it's like, not entering in that. Not engaging. Like toxicity. Yeah. Whatever.
I even met someone from my own home state. Thought they were going to be great. Nope. We don't talk anymore.
There are a few that bum me out. And then there's one, my former coworker I miss, but she is so busy with her family and stuff like that.
Right.
And I kind of, at one point, it must be me. I was taking it personally, but realize like she's got 4 grandkids. Her one son has 3 girls now under the age of 4, and then she's got another granddaughter that's 10. So she's got 3 grandchildren. She's working. Now she messaged me back just before I went on the cruise and said, "Got to get together for lunch when you come back." It's like, okay. How many? November, December, January. February. It's about 4 months, but hey, we'll eventually get together. Actually, I think she was NASCAR last week. I think I seen some kind of NASCAR race with her brother-in-law or something. But
right.
She doesn't get away that often, so hopefully in the near future, once the weather's nice, probably. It's like, can we go do lunch? When are you available? I'll take the bus and meet you. I don't care. I just want to catch up. The funny thing is, she's like a less than 10-minute walk from me, maybe a little over 5. Just it's like 3 or 4 blocks that way. I moved closer to her. I take Callie for a walk when the weather's nice and it's not all mud and snow. Usually walk by there, but sometimes she's home, sometimes she's not. But when the weather gets nice, hopefully we'll catch her outside or something.
That would be neat. Like Kelly came to say hello.
I don't know. I don't even know if they still have their dog. They have a. I can't think what. A little white dog named Baxter. He's a I think he's a Maltese. Something mixed. It's cute, like a little white. But he's getting up there in years. I don't know if he's still around or not. They've got lots of cats too. But. Let's see. And what's up next week? Next week. Oh, and all the places you'll go. We're going to talk about favorite destinations. And I think I made a video already. Hey, Troy. How you doing? It's been a while.
Hey, Troy.
That's my from Troy that's now in Colorado. I got too many friends named Troy, but that's okay. I can keep them straight now. I got my OG Troy. There's Troy S. There's Troy Camp Maintenance guy, and Rat Pack. I haven't heard from Rat Pack in a while. I hear from Troy S.
And sometimes we have a couple of Scots in here.
This Controversial Cruising is one in most. Sometimes I get other ones in there. You've been in the desert nomading? I'm feeling like I'm almost due to take off somewhere again. I had the opportunity, but unfortunately I got too much on in the next month to go anywhere. Would have been nice, but I got some business that has to be attended to.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going off next weekend, and it's going to be fun.
I'm going to make some dinner after this.
How many of y'all in here are going to be at Helen next weekend? Anybody? Helen's going to be fun.
I know one in chat is going to be. Maybe.
Oh?
Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah. I forgot. Wish you could go to Helen. Maybe next year. This year is just too close to make any plans.
Yeah.
I just want to travel. And then my bank says no, but we're working on it.
Yeah, that's when we need to win the lottery, you know.
I don't need to win a lot, just enough to pay off some debts, pay a couple people back, and buy me a couple cruises or something.
Yeah, that's me. Just 5,000 will work. That will get me 2 or 3 cruises on Carnival.
No, yeah, I'm sticking to Carnival right now. It's like, sure, other cruises come or other cruise lines out there, but it's like I'd rather build up my sea days so I can level up. I need to 12 or 13 more days so I can level up. Be gold rather than red.
Right.
So they're looking, going, okay, what's coming up? What's close? Oh, there was an interesting one. There was a yeah. I think they've hinted at things changing too, but
Yeah, I love watching new cruisers, new people at new places I haven't seen before. And so I've been watching a lot of Tokyo Disney and Tokyo Disney Seas. And then I watched a new one on, I don't even know who the person was. It just came up. It was on, they were on a cruise ship. I said, I like watching the different people. I don't mind watching all my friends that are on here that go cruising every other month, but then you want something entirely different, new to watch. Yeah, we need to hit the Powerball.
Yeah. Is he talking about, Liz, more about the upper levels, like the Platinum Diamond, or?
Yeah, I heard something about they're changing the way they do the Carnival Cruise things.
Yeah, the loyalty program, the VIFP stuff. It makes me wonder because there's a lot of people getting up in the Diamond and Platinum, and they get all the they get a lot more perks, which the free gifts and the luncheons and all that stuff that Diamonds and Platinums get, but you get too many people getting up in that level, and then suddenly, that's costing them more money.
Yeah.
So I'll never hit Platinum, but unless I hit the Powerball, we don't have Powerball. We have Lotto 649 and I forget what the other one is here. Lotto Max or something. What's the Canadian crew been into? Not much. I've kind of been hanging out here. Had a lot of snow, but I know Colorado has a lot of snow too. We had a couple of weeks and we're up to about 8 to 12 inches of snow, and the temperatures were below freezing. It's been warming up a little bit. We're at least above freezing. We're at 37. Oh, rain and snow tonight. Well, hopefully it's not going to bury Kelly's business because I really want to get that cleaned up tomorrow. What's the forecast? Oops, that's Messenger. That's calendar. That's not good. When's it changing to snow? Well, it's still going to be above freezing tomorrow. So that's a good. Windy. 7 Celsius, so at least it's above freezing. When's the snow coming? I don't see anything there. 10 a.m. But it's quite by 11. Okay. Well, I'll wait till the afternoon to do it. All the mountains are snow-capped, but not at your elevation. They're pretty to look at when they got snow on the top. I remember going to one of the jamborees out west, like in July, but this is back in, was it the World Jamboree? So it had to be 83.
Hey, Camp Maintenance. Hey, Troy.
I've got 2 Troys. Yep.
Troy.
Yep. We don't have the trifecta, right? I don't have Rat Pack here, but maybe we're out of the Jamboree and we get the low cloud cover, like almost like it's kind of foggy, but it's just kind of hanging at about 15, 20 feet above you, and it's like, oh, that's kind of weird. It's kind of creepy. Now later in the afternoon, that would lift, and all of a sudden the mountains were just covered with snow. It's like, oh, that was more of a snowstorm than. That was kind of cool because that Jamboree, you could get all the seasons in one day. It could be hot, and then it gets like that, and then it get cold, and then all of a sudden, oh, there's snow on the mountains.
Yeah, there are some states, even in the United States, that have snow up until June. It's just where you live.
Yeah. Well, when we lived in Alberta, it was kind of that way too. Like when I was a kid, so we're going back. Climates have changed since then. But when I was a kid, my mom said there could be snow in September when the kids went back to school, and it could be still snowing it off and on into June when the kids got out of school. Just depended on the year. Or the
Yeah.
one year they thought we were going to have to build an ark because they had rain for 40 days. she resorted to buying like a rubber suit for me so I could play outside. So we were chatting way back there about pets.
Yeah, I sent you one, but it was too late, and I said, "Oh well."
Yeah, I try to get the videos done by Wednesday night. It was late. It was late last night when I was doing it. So maybe I better put something together because I think it was like 10 or 11. So because Thursdays I never know what's going to happen, and I don't want to be here in the afternoon going, oh crap, I haven't got nothing for tonight. These kept their snow caps until mid-July last year. Yeah, there's one of the channels I follow too, and they haven't got the snowfall this year that they usually get. But they're up in the mountains above Salt Lake City in Utah, and usually they have like 15, 20 feet of snow up around their house because it'd become like it'd be off the roof and like the snow was like right here. This year it's like they hardly got any there, maybe 2 to 3 feet. So it's like that's a big change but yeah, I love the mountains. I would gladly travel Canada in the mountains or down even in the States. I love the mountains.
Yeah, the mountains are pretty.
I would love to travel more. There's plenty of places I would like to see. You have no mountains in Florida. No, you got to go north to even quite a ways to get to the Smoky Mountains and the Appalachians, however you say it.
Appalachian Mountains.
It depends on who you ask, from what I've heard. Some people say Appalachians, some people say Appalachians. Like I always say Appalachians, but on the closer to the East Coast, West Coast, you got the Rockies going all the way down. But that's kind of amongst things on my bucket list. But I still want to do Nova Scotia and Newfoundland provinces in Canada yet. That's the only two I haven't been to, and yeah, I don't think I'm going to get to any of the territories. That's just a little too far north for me. They have snow too long in the year. So we were talking about, we had a pet photo contest, but I didn't get it advertised well enough. So I can play the video again I just won't stop it so you can see what pets I put in there. If I can find it again. There we go. So this is I was testing on, but I'm just going to, it's only like 2 minutes.
Oh.
His white fur was just like a rabbit fur type thing. It was so soft. And then he had a white heart shape on his back. She's cute, but she's annoying.
Boy, looking at her now compared to that. Oh. All right, come here. I want to see. You want to see?
I missed one.
There's your friends.
I didn't get a picture up of Malibu.
Oh.
Finn.
Yeah.
And the Finn and Atticus, I've seen them since they were little fur balls when she brought them home. I love that picture of Oscar hanging his head upside down.
That's your cousin. No, stop. That's the best one of all. He's green. Green.
It was funny because my neighbor had,
Green.
my neighbor had a puppy outside the other. I don't know when she was puppy sitting or one of her kids have a puppy, but she had a puppy outside the other day. And it's like this long. It's like a fur ball. Looks just like Addie. The coloring is just like Addie, but it's a I'll right in my head. It's not a Springer Spaniel. What was the other thing?
Cocker Spaniel?
No. It'll come to me. I was thinking about it earlier, and I was like, no, I said Springer Spaniel. Somebody, no, it's not Springer Spaniel. It's anyway. It was cute. His name was Rascal. He wanted to play with Callie, but Callie just kind of looked at him and sniffed at him, and Callie's tail's wagging like this, but the fur on Callie's back and spots was standing up, so I wasn't too sure what Callie was feeling about
There you go, Candy.
Hey, Candy.
So that changed. I got gray right here now.
Callie's getting some gray too. Like there's a little bit up here and a bunch under here. And then he's got one spot on his back. It's funny when he goes between his winter coat and his fur coat. He's got one spot just below his shoulder blades that go, it's not so much gray, it almost goes like a blondish color.
Right.
In his winter coat, but his summer coat, it'll go dark again. It's just. Okay, good night, Liz. We're going to wrap up here because Scott is coming on in 2 minutes. So Scott's link's pinned at the top there, folks. You can welcome to go over and say howdy to Scott. Do him my clan spoiled mama raid if you'd be so kind. Mm-hmm. And we'll see you back next week for the places you'll go. I want to find out what your favorite destinations are. I made a video of several of mine. I think there's a lot. I couldn't pick a favorite. So we'll see you next week. We have a good weekend and be safe. Bye for now, guys.
Bye, everyone. See ya.